features of this aircraft, and your attention is essential as these may differ from any aircraft you have flown on before. Please study the safety card in your seat area, as this includes important safety information specific to this aircraft type, such as the brace position and location and operation of the doors. In the event of emergency, low-level lighting will guide you to an exit. All exits are clearly marked and being pointed out to you now. Please take a moment to locate your nearest exit, bearing in mind this may be behind you. Opening the doors automatically inflates the evacuation slides. High-heeled shoes must be taken off as they may tear the slide. Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure your seatbelt is fastened. It must be worn whenever the signs are on, and it is fastened and adjusted like this and opened like this. Comfort and safety recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened and visible at all times. If the cabin air supply fails, oxygen will be provided. Masks like this will appear automatically. Stay in your seat and pull the mask towards you. Place the mask over your mouth and nose and breathe normally, adjusting the band to secure it. If you are wearing a face mask, this should be removed before putting on an oxygen mask. And make sure your own mask is fitted before you help anybody else. Your life jacket is underneath or beside your seat. If required, remove the jacket from its container and pull it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and tie them securely in a double bow at the side. To inflate, pull the red toggle as shown. The air can be topped up using this mouthpiece, and there is also a whistle and a light for attracting attention. Do not, however, inflate your life jacket until you are outside the aircraft. Any personal devices in flight safe mode should have this feature enabled now. Handheld devices must be held securely or placed into a pocket. Larger devices, including laptops, must be switched off and stowed in your luggage for takeoff and landing. Take care your device does not get lost within your seat. If it does, please don't move it and let one of your cabin crew know. Devices must be switched off and disconnected from the seat power socket when not being used in flight. Please ensure your hand baggage does not block the aisles or exits, and it must be put under the seat in front of you or in an overhead locker. Place items in the locker carefully, as they may fall out and could injure someone. In the case of an evacuation, you must move quickly to the closest usable exit, taking nothing with you. Ensure that your seat is now upright and in the takeoff position with the armrest down and your table folded away. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes is not permitted anywhere whilst on board, and this includes the toilets which are fitted with smoke detectors. If you have any questions, please do ask a member of your cabin crew. Thank you.
severe nut allergy.
Please can we request that you refrain from eating any of your own peanut or nut products that you've brought on board with you today. Thank you for your cooperation and understanding. Cabin crew, take your seats for takeoff.
your first officer again. We're just pausing here at the end of the runway. We're all ready to go. Air traffic control have just asked us to wait while they check some of their systems. They've not told us exactly how long that'll be, but hopefully not too long from now. I've just heard over the radio now it's another 5 minutes, so we'll be just waiting here at the end of the runway for about 5 minutes, and as soon as they give us clearance, we'll be heading off. Good news is we left quite early, so we won't actually be delayed on our schedule for this.
I'd like to add my personal welcome to you all and to welcome back our executive club members and our one frequent flyers. I'm joined in the cabin today by Sarah and Hannah. We're all here to make your journey both safe and comfortable. If there's anything you need for your after flights, please do let any one of us know. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated, and it must be securely fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are off. When it's safe for you to leave your seat, please take care in opening overhead lockers, as items may have moved during flight and could fall out and cause injury. Ladies and gentlemen, the way in which we live and travel has obviously changed. We've wanted to share with you the following public health message on behalf of all the UK's public health agencies, which we hope will provide you with greater awareness and reassurance. The symptoms of coronavirus are a new continuous cough, a high temperature, or a loss of or change in normal sense of taste or smell. If you experience any of these symptoms, however mild, you are advised to please make yourself known to the crew. Simple measures you can take to help protect yourself and your family are to wash your hands, avoid touching your face with your hands, and catching any coughs or sneezes in the tissue and disposing of it immediately. We know these are uncertain times, and as your safety remains at the heart of everything we do, new hygiene and social distancing measures have been introduced on board. We'd like to reassure you that this aircraft has been cleaned and sanitised prior to your commencing of boarding. We do require all customers to wear a face mask at all times during the flight. When wearing your mask, it is important that it covers your mouth and nose, such as the mask the team are wearing. As a guide, a face mask could last up to 4 hours. On boarding, we passed you a personal protection pack that contains a hand sanitizer and an antibacterial wipe for your personal use in flight. To safely dispose of any personal protection equipment, please use the single disposable bag provided, which will be collected by the crew during the flight. If you do require assistance, please remain seated and press the call bell in your seat area. If you are feeling unwell, please press your call bell and also raise your hand or ask the nearest person to raise theirs. This will ensure the cabin crew are equipped to assist you at your seat. Thank you for your help and understanding in this matter, and if you do have any questions, please ask any one of us. I'd also like to take this opportunity to advise you about our revised services on board today. At British Airways, we take our commitment to your safety and comfort and well-being very seriously. With that in mind, we have worked closely with food and health experts to agree a temporary service which ensures we deliver on that promise. Our service today offers a pre-packaged light refreshment with a beverage service. We appreciate your understanding in the circumstances impacting us all as we take measures to minimise food preparation on board. You are welcome to consume any food you may have brought on board with you. And we will continue to assist parents who may need to heat milk for their children. Thank you for your patience and understanding, and of course we're on hand at any point throughout the flight if you do have any questions. Now then, please sit back, relax and enjoy the flight with us to London Heathrow Terminal 5. Crew, take your seats for landing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to London Heathrow Terminal 5. The time is now approaching 9 o'clock in the evening. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the fasten seatbelt signs have been switched off throughout the cabin. When it is safe for you to leave your seats, please take care of opening overhead lockers, as items removed and could fall out to cause injuries. Before leaving the aircraft today, please make sure you have all of your personal belongings with you, and remember that smoking is not allowed until you've reached a designated smoking area. You may now make and receive calls as well as use all data services on your handheld electronic devices. If your journey ends here at Heathrow, on leaving the aircraft, please follow the yellow signs for arrival.
No, I don't think so. I think they'll be waiting outside, but what I'll do is I'll phone them and pop them up.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, when the seatbelt signs are switched off, please do remain seated and refrain from collecting personal belongings from overhead storages until your row number is announced, as we'll be disembarking all customers today in smaller groups. From all of us at British Airways and the One World Alliance, I'd like to welcome home our customers who live here in the London area and wish those who are visiting a very enjoyable stay. If you are travelling on further this evening, we wish you a very safe and pleasant onward journey. On behalf of Sarah, Hannah and myself, it certainly has been our pleasure to look after you on board today's flight from Newquay, and we do look forward to seeing you on board another British Airways flight in the not too distant future. Once again, thank you and a very good evening to you all.
Cabin crew, doors to manual and cross-check.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask you to remain seated until your seat number is called, as we'll be disembarking the aircraft into smaller groups today to help with social distancing.